It is Saturday, February the 2nd, 2008. I thought perhaps I should tell you that this time of year, January, but particularly the first 2 weeks in February, are a very interesting time for me. A doctor once told me, he's a physiological psychologist. He had his doctorate in physiological psychology. He told me that the body is a clock, that it keeps time down to the nanosecond. He also told me that there are different types of memory. There are mental, cognitive memories where you remember what things sounded like or what they looked like when events happened. But there are also emotional memories where you may have no mental picture of what happened, but every year, at the same time, down to the nanosecond, you will remember what happened. You'll feel the way that you felt, whether you can picture it or not. He said there are also physical memories, where even if you may not be able to picture what happened, you'll feel physically what you felt when whatever happened. I actually had a friend that had this type of memory every single year at the same time. She figured it out, that it was happening every year at the same time. Her arm would hurt just like it was broken. She even went and got it x-rayed a couple of times to try to figure out what was wrong with it. And one of those times, a doctor told her that no, her arm was not broken, but that it had been broken. She told him he was nuts. Her arm had never been broken, but he pulled out the x-ray and showed her where it had been broken. It had healed, but that it had in fact been broken. And faced with this undeniable evidence, apparently her mind finally coughed up the memory, and she remembered the time when she was about maybe 8 years old, how her arm had indeed been broken. Long story short, he was trying to explain to me why every year during the first 2 weeks of February I would feel the way I felt, panic attacks, almost unbearable. Without giving all the details, I ended up in foster care. It was a very nice family. They gave me this. To Laura it says, Happy Valentine's Day 1980. Yeah, I put a sticker on it when I was a kid, and I wish I hadn't done that, and I tried to take it off, and now it's all marred, but they put all their names on it and their address and their phone number, and said it was good to have you with us. They were very nice people. It was on Valentine's Day, February 14th, that this starts lifting, because that is the day that my mom came and got me out of foster care, and it was like a dream come true. I was so elated and so happy that that's just when all the bad feelings would end. So my doctor told me, the psychologist, to do something that I love to do every year during this time, preferably something that I've never done before, that I've always wanted to do. So one year I flew out to New Mexico. You can't see, that's a picture of the plane. I just went out there all by myself and drove around. I went up to see Sandia Mountain. It was gorgeous up there. I'd scan these if I could, but I can't. I saw the Arboretum and the aquarium. Doesn't that look like a postcard? It was so gorgeous there. I drove down to Socorro, which was very cool. I love to travel. Nothing can compare to the February that I got married. That was a lifetime dream come true. I married the man I had dreamt of since I was 12. I mean, I'd known him since I was 6, and I liked him a lot, but I didn't really fall in love with him start to fall in love until I was 12. And though that marriage did not work out, I am still unrepentantly, unabashedly in love with him. We got married on the 5th of February, which actually this year I found out is also National Pancake Day, and subsequently Fat Tuesday, which makes sense, of course, with all the pancakes. And this year is also Super Tuesday, when at least the Republican nominee should become apparent, they say. But with all of that fun stuff going on, it's going to be hard to see if the memory of my nuptials is what makes me feel, gives me this big kick instead of the fun from everything else. So we'll see. All right.